Hey guys, I just decided that I could not wait for showing you all some of the things that came in. So in a way, this will be kind of sort of an unboxing. So first off, we have right here is a bunch of my books on here. And that's mostly for when I get my large posters. They come in a roll. You can see all this trash here about them. So I probably got about maybe 12 posters or whatnot. And the first thing I do is I lay them flat. So these were gotten, is that the right word? Well, anyways, I purchased these large posters, 18 by 24, from Overnight Prints. They were not overnight. They took about, I want to say 2 weeks or so. And I'm going to go ahead and just remove one just to give you a little bit. Let's see if I can. And there you go. I got probably like 10 or so printers, and I do like their prints. It's definitely for con prints. A beautiful medium red print. I think that'll be a hit, hopefully. But I am appreciative of their service. Well, alright, so I got my 11 by 17 or 12 by 18, the typical poster prints that you see at anime cons and conventions. Some conventions more like the American Comic Con conventions and stuff, they're trying to go with the bigger posters, but it's also because the type of people that come to conventions have more money. But anyways, this is here. I started opening the box and then I was like, oh, I should share it with you guys, but then I started opening up more boxes and I figured I'm going to share it with you right now. And this is my last video with using my cheap $20 phone. I decided to invest in buying a better camera, especially since I had returned my previous, not returned, but I sold off one of my tablet drawing computers. So anyways, as you can see, I opened it up, comes with the pre-cardboard. These are my little like mini prints, postcard prints, and it's coming pretty sealed. I plan to cut these in half. I just need to go to, I think, either a print studio or the library that has hopefully a guillotine. But as you can see right here, they really tightly pack this. I really appreciate that. I do know that whenever you're ordering any prints, do expect one or two of them to be dented. And if that is true, that's okay, because that could be used as like your display prints or something. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty heavy duty paper. I'll blank on this on one side and hopefully I get that signed, but I love the colors here. Came out pretty decently. Of course you can't really see because of this crappy camera that I'm going to be changing. Oh, there you go. You can see a nice little gloss right here. And I tend to not get stuff overly glossed, but hopefully these are pretty good. I'll be selling these guys for $7, or you can get 3 for $15, and I think that's a decent price. I'm hoping to sell as many units as possible. This is Anime Boston here, so we'll see. There's my 12 by 18s, and they come with these corners. I probably will keep these corners, especially since I'll be flying out, and I'm still thinking on how I'm going to fly out with these, because paper is really heavy. I'm sure plenty of you have gotten like a huge stack of them. It's heavy, and you don't want that as your allowance for your luggage. So I probably will be doing something else with them. Try not to. There you go. Obviously not keeping the box, but that's okay. Whoa. This is actually probably like 15 different illustrations, and the amount that I would suggest you're printing, especially if you're starting, about 3 to 5 of everything is pretty good. That way you'll have enough to sell, and if you sell out, that's fine. That's better than having a bunch of them that just didn't sell. And just know that you'll bring more next time. I did print a little bit more only because I don't want to keep paying for shipping or waiting for that, and I have 2 convention lines up. It's been a few years since I've been to a convention to sell, so I'm just going back to being a bit more conservative. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Opening this stuff with one hand is hard. Trying not to damage my own prints, you guys. I really appreciate like the folding detail that they did to keep it. But anyways, most people order from another online printer called Cat Print. They're pretty good also. I've not used them, but I've gotten their sample pack, and I think they're pretty awesome. I just prefer Fireball only because I figure I'm a month into, like, less than, probably about 3 weeks before Anime Boston, and since everyone is going to be probably using Cat Print, I did not want to run into production issues. I had some production issues with a company before, and the only reason why they got it done is because they were local, so I could have just drove up and pick it up, and they offered local delivery. So that's why I suggest you need to send your stuff out like a month in it, like 4 to 5 weeks, because you need to get them. And let's say I got these and they look horrible, or too many of them were damaged or whatever. If they were damaged, you could always ask the print company to resend you out prints. You might not get them in time, but you're going to get your money back at least, or credit or something. I like this little cardboard piece. So we're going to just slip one out. I really appreciate the cardboard piece because it keeps the corners nice. Just going to slip one out. Love the gloss, love the thickness. It's my succulent print. It came out really nice. So I got a number of prints to go and sign. So I'll just put this on the side for now. Now this box I already tore up, excuse me. But basically it started out with this bunch of paper here. And it ends up with this slice of chipboard, and you should keep all, like, as much as your stuff as possible, because there's nothing wrong with reusing it. Also, you know, places charge for these things, so you might as well, like, use it. And there my queen book. Look at this, look at this. I mean, I just opened this like a minute ago, and that's what prompted me to start recording and sharing. But look at this. It's printed on it's printed on that craft kind of paper. And the reason why I decided to print it on that, I wanted to give it kind of like a moleskin sketchbook, and you can see like the edges are rounded and everything. I really appreciate that. But the printing is nice. And I like the paper too. It's like a kind of a slight off-white paper. Again, this was to make it look like a fake moleskin, but everything printed out really nicely. Oh, as you can see, you can't really see through the paper, so it's a good thick enough paper. I love this company. So this company used to be called 360 Digital, and if you look up 360 Digital, you'll still find them. But right now they're called Whitlock or something like that. I'll make sure to leave the links below for the 3 places that I use my printing order. But I really do appreciate, and they're patient with me. They do charge for setting up your file, so you could just send them like JPEGs. But since I'm already paying for InDesign, it's not that hard to make a PDF and stuff like that. Last minute changes included that I originally wanted this to be 6x9, but the way the bleed was set was different. So then I just, you know, emailed them, like, just cut into it, because I already preset this up as a hush, child, hush, hush. What's up? Say hi, Leah. Leah, there you go. There's my cat. But anyways, I thoroughly like this. Hopefully this is a hit at the conventions. You know, I feel like this is good quality. The only thing is I may not have like gold on it, and I'm still debating that I might go ahead and find me some kind of like gold foil or gold screen printing ink or something on it, or just sign it in that silver, just make it nice. So anyhow guys, I ordered my other book from them before for the Kickstarter, and that was for my little online manga, not online, but my Kickstarter comic, and I thoroughly appreciate it. And again, this didn't cost me, you know, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg, and they do print, there you go, they do like color inserts without charging you too much. So long as you're not changing the paper, you could just print directly to color. And I really, so there you go, they got lots of variations here. So anyhow guys, again, this was a quick video. Sorry if the hand holding action wasn't to your liking. Like I said, this is the last video on this camera unless the other one breaks for some reason. And those are my wares for the convention. It's in 3 weeks. Hope that things go well for me. And more than anything, though the Kickstarter didn't pass for this, I went ahead and made the order of 35 books, and probably will order up to 50, so another 25 books, 20 books or so. If you are interested in grabbing one, there's also a link below where you could do a pre-order, and you have the option of just purchasing the book or purchasing the artwork. Be sure to leave your questions and comments below. Perhaps there might be something that you wanted to ask me about, and I do respond to pretty much all comments unless it was just, you know, just a quick thank you or feedback. Like the video, and if you're new to my channel, please take a look. And if you like what you see, especially when it comes to art tips, tutorials, artist alleys, comics, illustrations, then please subscribe. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next video.